We are with Christoph Grobingloff, Managing Director and Chairman of AGCO Fendt. Nice to meet you. And
Stefano,
for
also
your
be
time.
nice to meet you here in Italy.
Okay, first question, it's how did Fendt perform globally in terms of sales in 2022, and what are your predictions for 2023?
Stefan, thank you for this question. I think 2022 was really a challenging year, I think, of supply chain issues, whatever, but we achieved first time in our history a production capacity of more than 20,000 tractors out of Marktoberdorf. So 20,000 wheel tractors, exactly it was 20,022 in the year of 2022. So the biggest result what we have ever achieved regarding in units out of Marktoberdorf.
Thank you. As one of the top 10 brands worldwide in terms of sales, Fendt is the only one that exclusively produces high-tech tractors. Will you continue with this strategy, or will you expand your production in the future to include more affordable models in terms of price?
Fendt is part of the Eco Corporation, and we have their different brands, but the brand promise of Fendt is the premium technology solution provider. And this is something what we for sure want to continue with. So there is our role in the market is really to develop, to build high quality premium tractors for professional farms in the world. So no other direction in our strategy.
No global
No, we will continue as we have started for now more than 93 years.
Okay, last year Eric Hansotia, CEO of AGCO, stated that in addition to completing the product range, Fendt's short-term focus is to make the brand more global. The goal was to double sales in North and South America in 2022 compared to 2020, and also to target Africa and Oceania with the aim of doubling revenue in this market within the next 5 years. How far along are you in achieving these objectives?
I can only confirm what Eric has said and mentioned, and you repeated quite well last year. So one big part of our strategy is really Fendt global full line growth. And it's also be great results what we have achieved last year in North America, South America, as well in Asia and Pacific. So more than 2,200 units we delivered and sold into North and South America. Especially in Brazil, the farmers are really keen on the X1000 and 900 series, especially in Brazil in this Mato Grosso area. But also the new requirements for the North American market, having all machines with row crop ability makes our product there very interesting and is I would say a new player in the market. So it's clearly our future market to go to North and South America.
In yellow or in green?
Hey, Stefano, what a question, for sure in green.
Okay. Fendt is the only brand within the AGCO group that produces tractors exclusively at one facility in Marktoberdorf, a traditional tractor. Will you be able to support the increased demand while maintaining this setup, or will you consider relocating production in the future?
Good and interesting question. Still, we are producing all our wheel tractors in Marktoberdorf. Also be up to next year the full electricity one E100. In parallel, in our tractor factory, Jackson, Minnesota, we are producing the track tractors, so the 900 and 1100 MT series. So, under the umbrella of increasing demand, yes, we can maybe take in consideration to think about further on, maybe also to produce additional capacity, maybe in outside from Marktoberdorf. And just what we have mentioned here, we have just introduced our new customer experience center in Jackson, and Jackson is now the brand home for Fendt North America. So therefore, important market for us.
Okay, thank you. And how much does Fendt invest in research and development? And what is your strategy regarding precision agriculture and smart technologies?
Last year, only the investment in R&D in Germany, in Marktoberdorf, was 141 million. This year, it's 147 million. For sure, the main focus is on new technology, and this is in parallel. So this is also the investment in steel and iron and hydraulic and the classical thing, but also the huge necessity investing in electronic digitalization is very important. And here, you know that we are ongoing developing our Fendt One technology off-board as well on-board.
Okay. You are working both in electric and hydrogen technologies. Which one before? I think electric. What are Fendt sustainability targets in this record?
Yeah, Stefano, I think we are here in Italy and nobody of us can ignore any longer the real existing climate change. So this heavy rain and flood just not far away from here is showing how dramatical the situation has changed, or the drought in France and Spain. So we from ECHO, we are taking these topics very, very serious, and sustainability is one of the main, or maybe the ultimate important topics for the next decades. And we put all of them under the umbrella of clean energy, sustainable clean energy. This is for sure the biggest challenge for us to transform, also be our company into a new clean energy technology leader.
Do you believe that the role of agriculture and the use of new agronomic practices and machinery can be significant in the fight against climate change?
I think so, really. On one hand, the worldwide population is still growing. Since November last year, we have now more than 8 billion people living on the earth. So all of them have the rights to get enough and quality high food. And I think agriculture and farmers have the opportunity really to produce ongoing enough food, but under different circumstances. I think we have to be aware that we cannot continue as it was in the last 10 or maybe 50 years. With a new technology which we are developing and bringing into the market, we pay into sustainability. So by protecting the ground, by trying to increase the decarbonization, reduce chemicals in herbicides as well, for going on fungicides and insecticides. So there's a lot of opportunities to do our job more sustainable as in the past.
Okay, last question. It's clear. What we will see in Agritechnica? Maybe you can say something about just the power.
Well, what I can say, there will be a firework of new products, and I can really invite everybody, also be here from Italy, to come to Hannover, to the world biggest ag machine show. So far, what I have heard, all buildings are completely booked. More than 2,800 exhibitors are there, and the DLG or Agritechnica is expecting more than 450,000 visitors. So therefore, we would be happy to welcome all Italian farmers and business partners there on the show and show them the new innovation of Fendt.
Thank you very much, Christoph, for your time. And
absolutely. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.